Meowdy, Sheeps here. Today I want to talk about someone that has been involved with my channel since its first video's draft. Um, I am of course talking about my editor, Enzo, otherwise known as Feline Techie. Last year, me and Enzo had known each other. I have come to see certain patterns in his behavior that suggest a few things and have brought about concerns towards him as a member of our community. And I wanted to talk about some of these allegations and patterns that I've noticed overall on his being. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is the possibility that he might be the Eeper. Ever since the dawn of the Eepening, a certain creature resembling a member of the feline family has lurked about and causing a certain droughts of eepiness across the globe. This creature has been dubbed the Eeper. The Eeper is known for having a calm, chilled demeanor and is passive and friendly. And the Eeper is known for literally just laying about and eeping. And many have said, close friends and I included, that in close proximity, the Eeper has the ability to emit a ray of eepiness to a victim of its choosing. So, how does this tie into Enzo? Well, firstly I must say that this giant ball of fur sleeps during the day and is up at all hours of the fluffin' night. He sits there and he eeps, and then he up randomly, and then he does silly things with his silly cat face. Not to mention, whenever I hang out with him, I always yawn. Okay, I fluffin' yawn, not because I'm bored. I genuinely enjoy hanging out with him and dropping by, and even in his streams, he emits EP beams. I know it. He did it yesterday. Well, he did it on April 2nd. He constantly beams me with radiant amounts of eepiness that it gets overwhelming real fast and I have to nap. Furthermore, me and many friends believe he is the Eeper. As a matter of fact, I have proof. Here's a photo of the Eeper in action, emitting his eepiness and eeping. He is the Eeper, and I fluffin' know it. Right. Let's calm down here. For a while now, I've been facing heavy allegations of being a silly girl. This, obviously, is not true. If I were a silly girl, could I... well... Anyway, it isn't true. And he is one of the main accusers. Let's just move on to his apparent acts of chaos. Everyone has seen it. And one could say his status of Eeperism is one act of chaos, but I have more. See, what non-chaotic being would use this face that is being shown in these screenshots right here? See? He even bullies me with the intent of chaos. And then, finally, the fluffiest fluff and fluffer in Fluffer Island decides to fluff it and will just loaf in the most public places known to man. I'm, of course, talking about his overall cute farming. He just cute farms social media. And he just sits there and he purrs more and he purrs even more. And then when he gets called cute or adorable, he blushes and then he denies it and then continues his chaotic acts of cuteness farming. He knows what he is doing, and he will not accept his status of adorable mother fluffer. He is adorbs, damn it! Next, I want to invite some friends to voice some of the comments for people I've held for questioning. These are friends. These are two entirely different groups of friends. The people voicing the comments are not the people that said these. And I want to keep it as anonymous as possible. Some of these are even interviews I've had with friends in call.
What the fuck are you talking about? That kitty is adorable. And he knows it. He knows it, because otherwise he wouldn't be so fluffing adorable.
Eek, I thought you were a chaotic little fluffer. You might have competition.
And as I was scripting, he sends me this. Furthermore, increasing that he is the EP-eeper. Because who just randomly says, I don't know if I should eat or something or get some sleep. It's 10 in the morning! So, conclusion. What is to come of Feline Techie, or Enzo? Well, I propose 3 options. 1, the more peaceful route. The bingus accepts his status as chaotic EP-eeper silly cutie, and we pat the cat. Option 2, he continues his current path, and he earns a bonk on his bingus. He would be honkin' for a bonkin'. Or option 3, he gets a booper on his snooper, and we continue to fluff the cute loaf. Anyway, I'll leave that up to you guys to decide in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed content like this, please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.